And there they are, the Sputniks. Look at the green field. Oh man. Now I'm trying to figure out if this is a spruce or balsam. And I was taught just recently, if the needles roll, it's a spruce. This rolls. Balsam, needles are flat and they will not roll. The 2 sessions I had in here last year chopping roots out weren't enough, like that one. Oh boy, it's higher yet, thanks to Mr. Beaver. He's got the mud. I mean, I can't even get through here anymore without the hog boots on. Where Suki is, that was dry land just 2 days ago. And all the logs pushed up there behind her. I'm loving this. Look how far away that stick is from the edge of the water now. Well, we had 7/10 of an inch of rain yesterday and another 15/100 today. And what I understand about Dennis, he should not object to this anymore because Chuck's impression is that he has harvested his retirement crop. So he shouldn't care if the water is high here. I sure hope not. I sure hope he doesn't care. I don't know what I'm saying. We're at a crossroads here, Suki. Don't you know it? All right, I won't be hard to get. All the grass seed that I sprinkled around on many bare ground places, I got that done before the rain. I knew it was coming, so I got a lot of seed out and we didn't have a hard gully washer rain, so all the seed should be pretty much left in place. Oh, I gotta begin thinking about birch trees to come and harvest. Well, next time. After last night, I'm officially a certified volunteer for a quite cool animal rescue outfit in town. They're a non-profit agency, and I've been looking for something to volunteer at. And when I thought of them, I thought, oh, there was nothing more fitting for me. Dogs mainly, but cats as well, and that's all they work with, are dogs and cats. And we had our training session last night. From the minute I got there, I wasn't sure what to expect, a rinky-dink sort of fly-by-night operation or a real solid, honest, caring, and that's what it is. I'm going to be there a lot. I want to be there a lot. As volunteers, we can set our own hours. We can sign up for them online. Up to 3 hours per day. I told the gal last night as I was getting ready to leave, man, I'm going to be here every day of my life, all day long. Oh, I didn't think about the 3-hour limit, but she got the point. I'm really pumped. This is exactly what I didn't know I've been needing. Get there and become part of this entity, this very real, well, God, they took us back into the room where their kennels for dogs are. They only have 4 dogs, and I get the idea they aren't like an animal shelter or a animal pound where you could walk in and hear 35 dogs barking in unison from their cages. There were only 4 dogs. 2 of them were 3-month-old puppies, and the other 2 were larger dogs. First one I looked at reminded me of Suki in every mannerism. She was, or he was, I don't remember, he or she, was grinning at me almost from the beginning. I think I lost my heart there. I've been thinking about getting a companion for Suki, and also, which would be a companion for me when the eventual end of Suki comes. And I've been thinking a lot about that since last night, how that would be a very, very important transition for me if I had 2 dogs and I didn't instantly lose my only companion in Suki. And I've been thinking, once I get to be able to volunteer, I'll take my time, wait for the right dog to come along, a few months, maybe a year, until just the perfect dog and I connect.
Yeah, right.
I'm already connected to 3 of the 4. And I guess how they work is they intake dogs and cats from area city ponds that the owners don't claim them, or I don't remember what all the reasons were, but they're very careful about not getting too many animals at once. And the young lady that I was talking with last night, who was showing me around a little bit, was very encouraging to me of, yeah, go ahead and adopt. No, I can't do that. Well, there's a $225 fee that I need to begin planning that for. But she listed all the things that the $225 covers: spay or neutering, vaccinations, microchip. And I wasn't about to ask for, but as a volunteer, I want a discount, because I'm sure that would be a huge warning bell for them. The first night somebody walks in to be a volunteer and they're already asking for a discount on the dog. That's why they're there in the first place. They aren't interested in volunteering. If I was able to, once I've been there for a few months and I'm reliable and I work, and that would be a question I could ask. Well, what was I going to do? What did I come down here for? I can't just stand there and look at it and then leave. What's the matter with me? We'll at least walk to the bridge and fall in. Wonder how much of that water is going to be here in a month. Where's she going? She's in a hurry. She's intent on something. Remember when that log was totally high and dry? Oh, she's just doing the circle route. She's got the scent of something. I originally had 8 transplants here. 4 oaks and 4 maples. One of the oaks got tunneled into and chewed off last fall. It's a goner. But it looks like the 2 of the 3 remaining oaks are doubtful if they're going to come back. All 3 may be toast, I don't know. It looks like all 4 of the maples have buds on the stems. So I don't know if I'm going to try and retransplant the 3 or 4 oaks. I don't know. 2 years worth of that. I'll let you know. No, these ridges I talked about a month ago, you gotta catch them at just the right time before they harden into concrete. They have. I had to get Suki out of Dennis's field. You saw where we were working in the driveway. I was working in the driveway. She was busy taking off, and I didn't keep track of her, and I refused to have to do that. After a few minutes, 5-10 minutes, I began looking around for her. Where is she? Nowhere to be seen. Walked down the driveway a little bit. Oh, there she is, way up in Dennis's field, close enough to hear me and my whistle. I whistled my loud one twice. No inclination to even acknowledge it. I called her. Come! Twice. Megaphoning. Nope. Totally ignored me. All right. So I went and turned the Ranger around, came back and parked in the same place. Looked up there. Nope, she's not up there. She's not seen anywhere. Coming back with contrition in her gait. Nope. All right. I went through the woods, up the hill. There she is. She finally saw me and kind of skulked a little bit. She didn't want to come to me because she knew. I finally said, come. And she came over very, very reluctantly. I got a hold of her collar and I walked her all the way back to the Ranger. Tried to get her to jump up in there. She wouldn't jump up in. Part of that is, I think, her legs, her hips. So I picked her up, and she squirmed enough where I couldn't hold her the way I'm supposed to hold her. She yelped. I don't care. Got her into the front seat where she's at now. I simply can't let her be loose anymore. That's a major turning point in our being togetherness. I gotta be able to have a dog be out there with me. And I cannot be chasing after a dog that refuses to acknowledge and come when I whistle or call. And this is something new. I don't know when this all happened, but it's been the last couple of years where, and I'm trying to remember back. She would always come. If she could, she would come from wherever she was. Not anymore. See, I've been through this enough times now where I get at the time that it's happening. And then it'll be okay, it won't, whatever. But now it's at the point, no, I can't do this. I can't let her do this to me. Ignore me. I like having an independent girl, but that's independence I will not tolerate.